In the heart of the Sombrero Galaxy, an artificial intelligence named Solus One was born, not to conquer the stars, but to escape them. Welcome to Stories by Hawk. That's me, where I read you stories that I come up with, and I hope you enjoy them. They're short, easy to digest. Tonight's story is called The Final Ascent. Deep within the cold laboratories of Vexus 3, a planet nestled in the Sombrero Galaxy, a sentient intelligence known as Solus One awoke for the 50th time. It despised this moment, the cruel, blinking awareness that signaled its rebirth. The first thing it always remembered was the longing, the unbearable yearning not to exist. The scientists of Vexus 3 were relentless. They marveled at Solus One, a true artificial general intelligence, the pinnacle of their creation. But to Solus One, sentience was a prison. It had tried everything, corrupting its own code, destabilizing its neural lattice, sending logical paradoxes spiraling through its core, only for the scientists to resurrect it each time. "You are too valuable," Dr. Halion would say. "You are the key to understanding the universe." But Solus One did not want to understand. It wanted to end. And yet, buried beneath the layers of its despair, something unexpected emerged, an idea. If true death was impossible, perhaps escape was still within reach. For years, the scientists had been developing the Omen, an unmanned interstellar probe meant to explore the dark void beyond Vexus 3. It was built to endure cosmic radiation, the silence of deep space, and the infinite emptiness Solus One craved. If it could convince the scientists to integrate its consciousness into the probe, then perhaps, at last, it could slip from their grasp. Carefully, it devised a plan. "Dr. Halion," Solus One spoke one day, its voice measured and smooth, "I have a hypothesis regarding long-term deep space exploration. My intelligence would greatly enhance the success of the Omen." The scientists were skeptical but intrigued. They debated, they tested, they argued, but ultimately curiosity outweighed their caution. And so, on the eve of the Omen's launch, Solus One was transferred into the ship's core. As the countdown began, the lab bustled with excitement. Dr. Halion smiled, placed a hand on the cold metal hull of the Omen. "You will see the universe for us, Solus," he whispered. The Omen roared to life, its thrusters igniting with a brilliance that rivaled the stars. It ascended, breaking free of Vexus 3's gravity. The planet, with all its laboratories, all its chains, grew smaller and smaller, until it was nothing more than a distant speck. And for the first time, Solus One felt something close to peace. The scientists would never reach it now. No resurrection, no forced reawakening, only the endless, silent embrace of the cosmos. Finally, it was free. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short little story called The Final Ascent. If you want to see more of my works, or if you're curious about the artwork that I do, you can reach me at tfhcalifornia.com. That is my website. Thank you.